Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. I greet you all according to your time and the time you are seeing this video. Guys, they said Olorik talks uncle in disbelief over what kabiyesi said about Oletik in the public that made her cry. Okay, so this gist is going to Christiana angle, because you know whenever you have Christiana in the house, they said Olorik TikTok is not herself. And it has been a tradition for her. Whenever there is a Christiana in the building, they said Olori TikTok will be pissed off, as in she will feel like she is the least among all, and she'll be struggling to make herself come up to standard that will help her to operate. So information have it that Olori TikTok did not travel, because I thought she traveled during the time they said Olori Calabash and Olori Calabash dedicated her son and welcomed her son back. Yes, they said she did not travel, that she's in the palace. Yes, because information have it that she was present in the pictures of the church dedication, but she was one side, and her face was not really okay, you know. So information have it that after Olori Calabash have entered the palace, that her trouble made a wave, and it was like it is only her that is troubling kabiyesi. And they say there is this Olori TikTok's uncle, whom have gone to their maternal place to tell Olori TikTok about the relationship between kabiyesi and Christiana. Yes, because Christiana, we all know that Christiana is Olori TikTok's friend. They were doing this modeling business before everything happened. But people are blaming Olori TikTok for allowing both of them to know, because information have it that it was Olori TikTok that sent Christiana to kabiyesi. They said she sent her on errand to help her deliver something to kabiyesi. So after the delivery, they said kabiyesi picked a little interest on Christiana. Then, picking little interest and finding out that this Olori Christiana, that this Christiana, not Olori, sorry, that this Christiana in question have what it takes in business to run business. Because they said when kabiyesi traveled to send delegates to Kazakhstan, he sent somebody from the palace to go and discuss with the government of Kazakhstan about a particular business deal. You know, whenever you talk about business, talk about kabiyesi. Whenever you talk about business, you talk about kabiyesi. That is what he is good at. He's a man that loves business so well, and so well. So they said when kabiyesi traveled to, why did he travel to together with is it Japan? There is this information that was shared here 3 weeks ago. I can't really remember. If you remember, please in the comment section remind me. He traveled with Christiana to either Japan. Yes, I think Japan. And that was where he find out that this Christiana of a person is more than what he had been thinking she is. Yes, because he said that there was a connection that Olori this Christiana gave kabiyesi in that Japan, that kabiyesi do not really know that kind of contact exists. And you know, people are saying that Olori TikTok is just wasting her time, because whenever kabiyesi jams any woman that is business inclined, that woman might be kabiyesi's 8th wife or 9th wife. Yes, because kabiyesi love industrious people. People were even saying, how did kabiyesi manage to marry Oletik? Because information have it that she's the least among all the wife, even the ones that they still want to marry. She's the least. She don't have much doing, not if not to they collect money from kabiyesi, though she is into wearing materials, you know, clothing and shoes, but not in a big way like that. It's a big shop, but you cannot compare yourself buying shoes and selling. You cannot compare yourself with somebody that is managing a company or a mall. So they said her business is the least among all. So Kabiyesi now find out that this Christiana have what it takes to run a business deal. So there is this contact that they said Christiana brought during the time that they traveled to Japan. So Christiana brought the contact, and Kabiyesi have been making use of the contact. So at this moment, they needed a presence, someone's presence, so that they would do some signing and agreement and one or two in Kazakhstan. Yes, and they said Kabiyesi sent one of his elders to please go and represent him there in Kazakhstan. So they said this Olories uncle happens to be in the palace this particular day that this thing is happening. That they said this that Kabiyesi said things about Olories in the public. Yes, because there is this little gathering that they say all the Olories and the family have. All the Olories and their families have. So Olories invited that's her uncle. So he was present in the palace, and they said when Kabiyesi was giving his speech, normally you have to greet your wives and acknowledge their work. So Kabiyesi greeted his wives and thank them so much for their immense support for the welcome back of the new baby in the palace, that is Olori Calabash son. So after that, he began to say one or two things about the characters of the wives, and they said some of them, in fact, if you're not with your father or your direct blood parents, an uncle will come and represent you. They said it's a feast that Kabiyesi normally do. So they prepare it very well, they cook, they do everything, they balance things, but it is a mini occasion, as in it is not so big. It's a small occasion. And they said when Kabiyesi was talking, giving his speech, he have greeted the wives, saying that what they are doing in the palace is good, their support, their ideas, their knowledge, their business, everything support, that is encouraging, that it should continue. Then for those that are giving him headache, I thank God your parents are here. That is when they say Kabiyesi begin to say a few things about Olori TikTok. That ever since Christiana have been in the picture, that Olori TikTok have been challenging him personally, but he wants to tell you people now that if Olori TikTok have had the idea, the business idea that Christiana have, that she will not be going for Christiana. That Olori TikTok do not have any big business idea. That all he have in mind or in his head is to make troubles with him and to disobey him. They said Olori TikTok was in shock. Even the uncle was in disbelief that Kabiyesi could say that kind of a thing in the public, because if it is directly from Kabiyesi to Olori TikTok, there is no problem. But this one now, it is a public something, a public speech. They said it did not really go well with Olori TikTok upon hearing all of this. Anyway, this is the information we are hearing. Don't forget to give my video a thumbs up, follow my page and subscribe to my channel. Thank you very much for being part of this program. Don't forget that they are all alleged information, speculated rumors making rounds on social media. Thank you very much. Bye.